Last class we have seen the equal chord subtends equal angles at the center as well as the perpendicular line drawn to a chord bisects a chord. So we are going to use this property in our exercise problem to solve it, along with one of the property that equal chords are equidistant from their centers. Let us see now. Coming to the session, we are going to see one more property which states that equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. So he has given a figure where PQ and RS are equal chords. So he says that if the chords are equal, then they must be at an equal distance from the center. So that is my OL distance will be equivalent to OM. Now we see converse of this theorem. Chords equidistant from the center of a circle are equal in their length. So they say that if OL is equal to OM, that is your chord, this PQ and RS, they are at an equal distance from the center, then these chords must be equal to each other. Problem number 1. If two circles intersect at 2 points, prove that their centers lie on the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. I have drawn two circles where these two circles intersect at the point A and B. I am joining AB and O dash where the centers of the circle, where AB forms a common chord and we are joining the centers O and O dash. I want to prove that O dash is a perpendicular line to AB as well as it bisects AB into two equal halves. So now coming to the solution, AB common chord, O dash be the center of the circle. I want to prove that O dash line is a perpendicular bisector to AB. So going to the construction, I have joined OA, OB, O dash A, O dash B. Now I am going to take the triangle O dash A, O dash B in order to prove the congruence. So when we compare those two triangles, we find that OA is equal to OB, radii of the circle. O dash A is equal to O dash B. This belongs to the radius of the smaller circle. They are equal and we find that O dash is a common side to both the triangles. So in these two triangles, using SSS congruence, both O dash A triangle is congruent to O dash B. So since these two triangles are congruent, automatically the angle AO dash is equivalent to BO dash by CPCT. Now I am going to consider the triangle AMO and BMO, where I know that OA and OB are of equal since they form the radius of the circle. So I consider the triangle AMO and BMO, where I stated OA is equal to OB here. Then I find OM is a common side. Also we know that AO dash and BO dash, these two are equal angles by the above case CPCT. So instead of writing AO dash, I am stating it as AOM is equal to BOM. Those two angles are equal, common side, and OA is equal to OB. So I can use SAS congruence. These two triangles are congruent to each other. So these two triangles, since it is congruent, I find that AMO is equivalent to BMO by CPCT. Also, AM is equal to BM because of this congruent triangles I have stated here. Now, I want to prove that my angle AMO or BMO is equivalent to 90 in order to prove the line OO dash is perpendicular. So, we are taking AMO and BMO, I am connecting this with the linear pair. So I will get AMO. We proved that AMO is equal to BMO and we are connecting with the linear pair. I get AMO plus BMO is equal to 180, where we know BMO is equal to AMO. So replacing here, I get 2 times of AMO is equal to 180, AMO is equal to 90. So I proved here AMO is equal to 90 degree. Also we know that AM, since these two triangles are congruent, we know that AM is equal to BM. So we proved that this angle is 90 and AM is equal to BM. So my OO dash line will be the perpendicular bisector of AB. Problem number 2. Two circles of radii 5 cm and 3 cm intersect at 2 points and the distance between their centers is 4 cm. Find the length of the common chord. I've drawn the two circles of radius 5 cm and 3 cm where it intersects at the point A and B. AB is a common chord, and we know that O dash where the centers, which is at a distance of 4 cm given in the statement. I am joining OA, which forms the radius of the bigger circle, where O dash A will be the radius of the smaller circle. I need to find the length of the common chord, that is the length of AB. Coming to the solution, I am going to consider triangle O dash A, because I want to prove O dash A, that is your O dash is 90 degree. I want to prove O dash A is 90 degree. So we need to prove a 90 degree using the converse of Pythagoras property. So I am stating triangle O dash. I have to check whether my hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the other two side square. So first let me take O dash square, which is equal to 4 square 16, and O dash A the whole square, which is equal to 3 square 9, and OA square, which is equal to 5 25. So it satisfies that OA square is equal to O dash square plus O dash A the whole square, that is your 25, which is equal to 16 plus 9. It satisfies your Pythagoras property, that is the converse. It says that if the one of the side square is equivalent to the sum of the other two side square, then your OA, this OA forms your hypotenuse, and the angle which is opposite to the hypotenuse will be a right angle. So we get triangle O dash A is a right angled triangle. Angle O dash A, which is equal to 90, since it is opposite to my hypotenuse. And also we know that O dash, the perpendicular, we know the property that the perpendicular line drawn to a chord bisects the chord. So you have seen in the previous property. So I proved that this line is perpendicular since it forms a 90 degree. So the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to a chord AB bisects the chord. So it bisects into two equal halves, which implies O dash is perpendicular to AB, and we get O dash A is equal to O dash B. So if O dash is equal to 3 cm, my O dash B will also be equivalent to 3 cm. So I get AB is equal to O dash A plus O dash B, which is equal to 3 plus 3, so 6 cm. I got the length of the common chord as 6 cm. Third problem, if two equal chords of a circle intersect within a circle, prove that the segments of one chord are equal to the segments of the other chord. So I have drawn a circle where AB and CD are equal chords. So, and I need to prove that the segments of the two equal chords, that is the segment AE, segment is a part of a line. So in chord AB, I want to take the segment AE, which is equivalent to, in chord CD, the part of the segment is DE. So I want to prove AE is equal to DE as well as CE is equal to BE. Now I am going to draw the perpendicular line. So from O, I am drawing the perpendicular line OM, and from O, I am going to draw the perpendicular line ON to CD and OM to AB. So now coming to the solution, we need to show that the segments AE of chord AB is equivalent to the segment DE of chord CD. Now consider triangle OME, where these two chords intersect at the point E, join OE. I am considering triangle OME, and triangle ONE. So in this case, we know that the equal chords are equidistant from the center. So we know AB and CD are equal in length. So automatically the perpendicular line which is drawn from the center to both the chords are equal in their length. So I get OM is equal to ON, where OM and ON belongs to the triangle OME and ONE. So I am writing OM is equal to ON. The reason is equal chords equidistant from the center. Next point, I know that OE is a common side. Since this is perpendicular, I am writing OME is equal to ONE, which is 90. I can use RHS congruence, where RHS states that if hypotenuse and one side of the triangle is equivalent to the hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then both the triangles are congruent to each other, where I got OM and ON be the one of the sides of the two triangle and the hypotenuse OE. So by RHS congruence, triangle OME is congruent to triangle ONE. So which implies ME line is equivalent to EN by CPCT. So I got this line is equivalent to EN, ME is equal to EN CPCT. Now we know that the chords are equal. So I am writing AB is equal to CD. So also we know that this perpendicular line bisects the chord AB. So we get perpendicular to AB bisects AB by the property. We get AM is equal to BM. Similarly, CN is equal to DN. I am using AB, multiplying half now on both sides of AB and CD in this equal chords. So instead of half of AB, I am writing it as AM. Since it bisects into two equal halves, half of AB I am writing it as AM, and half of CD I am writing it as DN. So I got AM is equal to DN. And the previous concept I got ME is equal to EN, calling equation 1, AM is equal to DN, calling it as equation 2. Now adding 1 and 2, so 1 ME plus AM plus ME, I will get AE, which is equal to EN plus DN. EN plus DN, I will get ED. So I proved the first segment, AE is equal to DE. Now I want to prove the second segment. I proved that the first segment AE is equal to ED. Next I want to prove CE is equal to EB. So the second case, I want to prove CE is equal to BE. So where we know that AB is equal to CD, equal chords, and we know that AE we proved already, AE is equal to ED. Now subtracting, call this as equation 3, equation 4, subtract 3 minus of 4, we get AB minus of AE, which is equal to CD minus of ED. So which implies, so AB minus of AE, so AB minus of AE, if I remove this line, it was left with my BE line. So I get that CE is equivalent to my BE. Hence proved. Problem number 4. If a line intersects two concentric circles with center O at the point A, B, C and D, prove that AB is equal to CD. So I have drawn a concentric circles where a line which is drawn to meet the circles at the point A, B, C, D. So I want to prove AB length is equivalent to CD length. So we are writing given two concentric circle with the center O and AD and BC, where AD and BC it forms the chord to the concentric circles. Now I am going to draw OM. So I am writing construction. Draw a perpendicular line OM. So I am going to construct a perpendicular line OM to the chord AD. So I have written a perpendicular line OM to the chord AD. So I want to prove AB is equal to CD. As we know by previous theorem, a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle touching the chord bisects the chord. So using that theorem, I am going to prove the following case. So using this, a perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to a chord bisect a chord. We see in the figure CD is a chord where OM is a perpendicular line as we constructed. So this perpendicular line bisects this chord into two equal halves. Similarly, AD is a chord for the bigger circle. OM is a perpendicular line to the chord AD also. So this OM bisects my AD into two equal halves, AM and DM. So I have written that OM perpendicular to BC. So my BM is equal to CM, bisects into two equal halves. Similarly, OM perpendicular to AD. So it bisects into two equal halves, AM and DM. So we call this as equation 2 and this as equation 1. I am going to subtract 2 minus 1, AM minus BM, which is equal to DM minus CM. We see in the figure AM minus of BM we get AB and DM minus of CM I will get CD. So hence my subtraction part will leave the proof what is required, that is your AB is equal to CD. Hope you understood the way of solving the problem using the following theorems, that is your perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to a chord bisects a chord, as well as the equal chords are equidistant from the center.